Which one was Cammy again?
The archer that I pretty much set up with Mavarax while I was piloting him.
Yeah, no. I know that Zed
after you.
Yeah, no, Zed is terrible with people, so he doesn't remember her.
She was the human archer that was with our good friend Stonefist and the cereal elf.
The princess?
No.
I'm pretty sure you said princess.
I don't think Stonefist was a princess.
No. The elf lady. She was a princess.
No, she was a priestess.
Priestess.
Right, that mess up.
Out of characters. NPCs.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm not following this very well.
They helped us fight goblins, right?
Anyway.
Goblins.
Yeah.
I assume we're in a position where I can tell you the stories if you want me to.
Yeah, you find an inn.
Okay. As in my time as mayor, there was some weird things going on. Very, very small things, but it merited looking into. And I believe Cammy, Sariel, and Richter had went into the forest nearby. I can't remember what the forest is called or anything like that.
Just the forest outside Riverstein.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it had been a while, and they hadn't come back. So I went in myself to investigate. And I went into the forest, and I got a certain ways in, and I just kept going and going and going, and it didn't seem to be going anywhere. I turned around, and behind me, I could see the edge of the forest, and I wasn't getting it much deeper. So me thinking that I was trapped in the forest made my way out of the forest, and when I got out, it was really dark out. So I trudged back in, knowing that I was indeed able to get out. And I tried lighting a flame, and the flame was instantly snuffed out, which led me to believe that the whole forest was enchanted. That and I detected magic, and it was all around me.
Did you ever run in with the Master of Spirits?
No, I'm getting there.
Sounds like something you do.
I had heard giggling, and I discerned which direction that was coming from, and I saw a small creature, I believe it was Mimi that was giggling, right?
That was me.
Yep, okay. I saw a small creature in the distance, so I immediately charged towards her, and I got there, and I heard galloping, and from the galloping, I discerned which direction that was coming from, so I ran that way, and then there was some vines, and I had to trudge my way through the vines. And on the other side of those vines, there was a giant pond, I believe, with a waterfall. With a waterfall.
Very pretty.
Yes, it was very nice. So I went to the waterfall to find out what the deal with the waterfall was, and behind it was a small cave in which I met Mimi, and she told me that the mistress was protecting the forest, and I asked Mimi politely to take me to the mistress, and so she took me to the mistress after blindfolding me because there was some weird direction thing that I wasn't allowed to know or something like that. And the mistress was she was an alabaster horse with a golden mane, golden ruffles, and a horn. So I guess a
unicorn.
Yes, a unicorn.
You were walking and you saw a unicorn. You're not the first person who told me this story.
Guys.
Mimi's here, and I was not high.
Weirder shit in my spirit world. Let Seven finish his story.
Sorry.
And
I can confirm that the mistress is in fact a unicorn.
Mimi's right here. I was not.
Mimi, let Seven finish the story.
Anyways, the mistress took me to the temple, in which case we fought the Black Hand outside of. You guys remember that temple? It was like a
the temple of Arranis?
Yes, it was a broken down temple of Arranis.
What?
And
what?
Yes. So I get there and it looks cleaned up and repaired. And I told Mistress that she had been doing good things with it, and she said that was actually my friends who were doing it. It was Cammy, Serial, and Rick.
That's what you interrupted, Kyle.
Anyways,
he deflected. Oh my gosh.
I found the three of them in there, and they were kneeled, sleeping to the statue of Arranis. The mistress said that they were fine, and they were free to leave at their own whim, and so I trusted her. And one of the other things is that the mistress is what told me that you guys were going to come across some great danger. I asked her if I was supposed to take them away from the danger or assist them, and she said that was up to me. And I figured that you guys are all stubborn, so I would just come and assist you. I figured you'd take the help rather than me trying to pull you away.
Seven, you know us so well.
But the mistress was sent by Arranis to guard the temple. And she said that I was the one who was meant to hold Bahamut's holy item. I do not know what that is, and she didn't know what that was, but she knew that I would guess I was. Anyways, she had mentioned that Bahamut understands that sometimes wisdom should temper one's anger, and that I should reconsider my vengeance, because I wasn't necessarily looking for vengeance anymore. The whole mayoring thing wasn't working out for me anyways. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't. I don't think it's for me. So I don't necessarily wish for vengeance upon my father, but I do wish to go and free the land from him, and preserve the world of beauty and everything else like that. So I went and spoke to, well, not necessarily spoke to Bahamut, but I spoke to Bahamut, and he washed away my anger and my resentment, and he created what is me right now. And Mimi joined me when I was leaving the forest. I'm sorry, Mimi.
That's fine.
We were leaving the forest. She kind of escorted me out, and I was like, man, I really like you. And she was like, I like you too. And I was like, all right, you're coming.
Alright, so, I don't know you, but I feel like a god reaching down and making you a whole new person is sort of...
I mean, I'm not a different person. Do I seem like a different person than I was? I mean, I just have different goals.
That's the 7 that I know. And
You do have a glow about you.
About
That's just the pixie dust.
Rock.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
About how long did this travel of yours into the never-ending forest, and then back, and then to the temple last?
I was
Thinking about it for real time, number of days.
I would say 2 days. Because I went in sort of late at night, and then I didn't leave the forest until the morning. And then it was that day that I went, and so I guess a total of 1 day.
Throkk mumbles under his breath, and Grace didn't tell me anything about it.
What was it?
Nothing.
Anyways, I stayed a little bit to make sure that Brenda was in good stature to run the town in my absence.
And what of Mika? Mika, you do know Mika.
I do know Mika.
She seems to be getting along fine.
I believe so.
Okay.
I was a little caught up with the whole missing people thing.
And Mika could have been one of the missing people, and I wouldn't have known.
Definitely was not. apologies for not keeping tabs on her totally.
Yeah, not totally. Just like make sure she's not dead.
Yes. She is, I believe she's under good watch of Cass.
And Cass, yes. Not Cassandra. Throkk gives Arranis a side eye. Well,
Anyways,
that's quite the tale.
That's my whole story.
That's quite the tale. I'm sure Arranis can fill you in on everything that we've been up to.
I fill in on everything we've been up
Exactly
to.
that sort of thing.
in beautiful style, might we add.
I'm buzzed right now. Don't make me do that.
No. I'm just adding that on. I've had a like 4/5 a bottle of wine. What do you mean you're doing this? Anyways.
Well, I suppose that's a bit short-sighted of me, Mr. or Mrs. Shithead.
Anyways.
So the deal with me's been that I grew up in Coronan, and I had terrible dreams.
You're also from Coronan.
I'm from a little island though, like way off.
Oh, okay, so you're not part of the Dragonborn part of it.
I've never heard of that, but I believe you that it's a thing. I believe you it's a thing. The area is very isolated.
I never thought you wouldn't believe me.
You know, I had terrible dreams about this place in particular. I came over here, met these lot, and we've been killing things, I guess.
Sounds about right.
All right. Well, a compatriot of my compatriots is my compatriot.
That's good. I think that's how that works.
Yep,
Yes,
this is the Mavarax that we know.
It's good to meet you, Mavarax. Sorry for doubting your
Good old 7.
consistency of character. Oh no, it's just the whole, like, the god reached down and pulled out all my anger and resentment. I was a little bit like, oh, did it change who you were as a person? But it seems like everyone else trusts you, so I'll do so as well.
Well, you don't know anything about Zed. He prayed to how many gods, and now he's left with Paylor?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Paylor's the only one who would take him.
Yeah. I pull out my golden chain with the golden holy symbol.
I feel it's one of those, like, everyone's just like, yeah, Zed over there, he prayed to pay Lord, now he's changed his life.
No.
I've been since I was a little child.
I had the opportunity.
Alright,
Yeah,
I understand.
Oh,
I have what one might call a paladin.
Oh, alright.
I'm partially one of those too.
Going on. Well then, I trust Bahamut to guide you well. Seems like a decent fellow.
Hey,
I don't
Mavarax,
know a whole lot about him, but a dragon who's platinum can't be that bad.
Out of character, you mean Tiamat? Because that's what our DM mistakenly said the first 2 times.
Like, you know, you're not supposed to have alcohol. You're supposed to manage the 5 of us who are having alcohol.
I'm not. I'm fine. I've been drinking water because Maverick's voice destroys my throat.
Yeah, like I commiserate with that. Not in any of these games, but I played a troll one-shot or a goblin one-shot, and man, my poor voice. Oh man, my poor voice.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Oh man.
Any other questions from the group? I really
You want to see something cool?
Sure.
I'll show him
If you're gonna
the
find
Sunstone
ravine,
shard.
Please don't.
What is that?
Oh, the Sunstone, yeah.
Yeah. This
Very
is...
shiny.
What do you mean? What is that? Arranis just filled you in on everything.
This is the artifact
Because
Arranis.
Arranis filled me in and I am not very intelligent. What exactly is that?
So, you remember Rusty Blackhand, right?
I believe I have him in my notes as Cockmunch.
I digress. We uncovered a plot that he's trying to gather other artifacts besides the one that he already has from, what's that one? Arranis, yes.
Yeah, that's Valor's Edge.
Yep. We have uncovered this is only half of the Sunstone Mace of Paylor.
Sun Scepter.
Oh, the Sun Scepter. I'm currently looking for the other half because I want to fuse them together and see what happens. I'm willing to bet something pretty awesome.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, down the hatchet. Now I'm gonna drink the fire dragon's breath.
All right.
Oh, I was gonna say for any questions, will you have a drink with me? Granted, I'll be drinking alcohol. You'll be drinking that fire breath.
I will cheers you with the dragon's breath, and down the hatchet.
All right. So as you drink it, you begin to feel the dragon fire kind of rushing through you, and it builds up within you to the point where it's almost like you can feel like the fire burning within you, and you go to let out a belch, and you like,
oh no,
it's like a plume of fire,
Aaron
like a small
dodges out
plume
of
of
the way.
fire.
She's just like,
Oh,
oh.
Like when Bender burps.
That's
Yeah.
That's quite a thing. How long does that last?
I don't
do
know.
it again.
Well, so you know, you now have access to your fire breath. It is a recharge 6, as opposed to a recharge every however long. So basically, you use your fire breath, and then on every subsequent turn, you roll a d6. And on a 6, you get your fire breath back.
That's
Oh
cool.
my god.
He's almost like a real dragon now.
That's cool.
Nice.
Oh no, what if I had drunk that?
Refresh
We know-
6.
Hybrid. Fine. So, if all of us get things like that, could we all get fire breath? Because that would be kind of badass.
I think
I
that's a
have
question
fire
for
breath.
Hadar.
I have fire breath prior to having this, so I don't know if that's.
Oh,
I think that's
I'm
only
sorry,
a
I've,
him thing.
I think that would be a question for Hadar.
I've never met any other Dragonborns before. Sorry.
Oh, no,
That
no.
makes sense, though. That makes sense.
Anyways. Drinks.
Anyway,
7.
drinks are on me.
Drink.
Could you have anything cooler than that?
Yes, we have this wine.
No, the
I
wine
wouldn't say that
exists.
we-
The wine doesn't exist.
I
The
wouldn't say
wine
that-
is not real. It's not real. It's not
I wouldn't
sitting
say
in the bag of holding or anything like that. It's not real.
I wouldn't say that we have the barrel of wine or that Tic Tac does.
I bought it.
Who's
It's
Tic Tac?
mine.
This is Tic Tac.
We drink her wine when she's offering to buy us.
She didn't offer it.
She's
Zed's
sort of
the one
like
that
she's
used that we can
fluffing
drink.
up in irritation. My name's not Tic Tac.
I do not wish to take your wine. I will purchase my own.
I was gonna say Zed's the
Sorry,
one that
I'm saving
offered it.
I would normally, but I'm saving it for a
Don't you
special
guys have,
occasion.
like, however
There's a
many
special
bottles
occasion that's happening in like 9 days from now. 9 days from now that I will really appreciate having this wine.
Oh yeah, we still have
Otherwise,
9 bottles of common
But I don't
wine.
have a lot left.
Take
I'll
out
share,
one of the bottles.
I'll share some with you. I'll share some with you in 9 days. All right.
Don't need to worry about that. We have these
Cold grudges
bottles of
anymore.
wine. Punk.
Yeah, we've got like 9 bottles of common wine.
Yeah.
Nice.
Takes out the
Nice.
from the bag holding.
Yeah,
Rock downs half of
Thanks.
it in like one go.
We'll take out at least 3 bottles of
I will
wine.
gingerly
Era-
sip on it.
Era just drinks water. She's
Oh,
really ticked
boy.
about it. She's really unhappy about it.
Oh god, Throkk.
Oh god,
You're supposed to be good at those.
I know.
Wow.
That's with a 1.
Oh god. Zed.
how good
So,
how good is Era?
Throkk and Zed just start getting absolutely trashed.
How good is Era holding her bladder?
Along with the
she's all right.
professor.
Come on, Mavarax.
Era,
No, I'm just.
doesn't matter how much you drink, you ain't getting it.
Yes!
So we all get
Yeah,
shit-faced.
You are all getting plastered.
So this is what it's
except
like.
for Era.
This is what it's like being the only sober person at the party.
So I'm
This is
gonna.
what Lausch
This
feels.
is really a drag.
I
I'm
don't
not
think he's
enjoying
walking
this.
away.
And
What?
I have been there being one of the only sober people at a party.
I'm not enjoying this. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy
I'm never
Aarakocra.
sober.
Arranis, you are my best friend. I love you, man.
I love you, man.
Throkk throws an arm around Mavarax. Throkk throws an arm around 7.
Let's see, I think Zed would be half naked at this point.
7.
Just in his, he's just in his pants, really.
Zed
Like
is wearing his cape.
No,
Zed is wearing his cape like a wig.
No, everything is
like,
his entire upper body is completely stark naked.
Ham. Throkk just like got his arm around, so he's like 7.
Throkk.
7. I would go into combat with you any day.
Whatever you just said, man. Whatever you just said.
It's been far too long.
I'm going to.
I think we could go to like.
I'm glad I'm back, everybody. I'm glad.
We could go to one of those headhunter boards right now. Take up a mission and be perfectly.
I say we just go into the temple. Just take out
the pyramid.
We're not going into the temple. We're not
Just
doing that.
We're not going into the temple.
Aera's like
Well,
holding
we
the
have
back.
so much. But Aera
is holding the back. We're not going into the temple right now. Temple is too dangerous.
We have 2 paladins. We'll be fine.
We are
Fine.
not going to any temple.
No, it is full of bad shit. Okay, it's bad.
Alright, guys.
It's a pyramid, not a temple.
Guys.
The dragon's asleep.
So Throkk pushes Aera over as Mavarax falls asleep against the wall.
I chase after Throkk,
I'm going.
brandishing my dragonbone whip as I'm going.
No, I'm not. No.
I'm going to the pyramid.
No,
Gotta
Throkk.
take it down.
Throkk, don't do it. No, I'm gonna. I need. She tries to like jump on top of him.
No.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that.
Guys, let's be rational.
So many dexterity rolls.
Guys,
just do one normal dexterity check.
We need to drink more before we go and fight them.
Oh shoot! I can't. Sorry, I
we're
accidentally
really
disabled the thing.
Alright, Aera, you jump on top of Throkk.
Stop running! Stop it!
Hang on.
Stop running!
Hang on.
She's hanging on.
Guys, I have to agree.
I heard one more drink. Let's go. And he just
guys,
throws her off and
She lands on her feet.
We need more battle juice.
And goes back to 7.
Battle juice.
Battle juice.
I can drink to that. Takes out another bottle of water.
Zed runs
all of it.
Yeah,
drink
Zed.
all of it. Drink as much as you possibly can.
Let's see, I'll run slightly past where Throkk stopped running, realize that I don't see Throkk anymore, see him, and run back after him.
Constitution save. No!
I believe it's the same for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are just fucking...
I assumed I was at disadvantage.
You aren't getting any worse, but everyone else who continues to drink, that is safe weapons, that these two are just fucking...
So I'm gonna get Aera a lemonade.
Oh, thank you. That's very thoughtful of you.
Guys,
and then Throkk. And then
Aera's like sipping her lemonade.
And hang on. And then Throkk is going to grab a bottle of liquor. Try to pour it in the lemonade.
Let me make a perception check on that.
Look over there.
I noticed it.
She's over.
What are you doing? No. I appreciate Throkk.
Let me do it. I'll show you how it's done.
Throkk, I appreciate the effort. She's holding it out. I appreciate the effort, but it's not going to do anything to me. She take a sip.
She's coming over like...
She looks back and said, "Oh, that's clever. That's clever. It's not going to do anything to you. She just keeps drinking."
Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I hated the whole Mary thing. It wasn't fun, and I missed you guys so much.
Who said it was gonna be fun?
We miss you too, Bean. You're Bean number 1. We can't.
The poor innkeeper is just staring at you guys, going like, "What the fuck is going on?"
What is
Don't look at me.
Era leans over. She's like, "Okay,
Don't judge me. We didn't
these
give you a bunch of stuff.
these four guys, they're idiots. I'm really sorry that you need to deal with them. Just take comfort in the fact that I'm also dealing with them right now."
Who are you calling a genius? I take offense to that.
Jealous.
Sorry, I didn't hear. What did you say? Anything, Gideon? So I take offense to that?
No, you said. I reversed it. I said, "Who are you calling a genius?" I take offense to that.
Oh.
Because Zed misheard you say idiots,
Yeah.
and he's not processing.
Zed, you're very smart. We all appreciate your intelligence.
No, I'm not.
And your insight.
Hey, he's not
really,
smart. I'm smart.
It's just inspiring. We all appreciate it.
Clearly,
Guys.
I'm smarter than everybody.
No, I'm the smartest
You
one here.
are also really smart. All of you.
I've got 9. I've got
So
9 smart
not.
points. That's in single digits.
Standing in the standing in the corner of the bar, Throkk goes, "If I was so smart, would I do this?"
He is the smart
one. Before we find out what happens, does Mimi take a drink?
I knew he was the smart one. I knew Throkk was the
Yeah,
smart
Mimi's
Era-
like working on like she's taken off her acorn cap and just kind of like dipped it in your booze, and it's just like
Yeah. Okay.
so now you have a drunk fairy just kind of like
She's fine.
she's like hanging on to like Mavarax's armor. She's like made a makeshift vine rope and like wrapped it around him.
So
And it's just kind of like hanging off of it.
So Aera, who has a passive perception of 21, sort of hears the rustling of Throkk bringing out his dragon pipes, and as he begins to play them, she like leaps over to try to stop him. She doesn't have the time to, but she's leapt on top of them. She's like, "Shit, no!" And she just like leaps on top and like covers the dragon pipes and Throkk.
For the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
So Aera's now on fire.
No, you're wearing it. You're wearing your clothing.
Oh.
But every
What is the
stool.
building?
Oh, so anything else we touch bursts into flames. So Aera goes back to get her cup of lemonade, and it bursts into flames.
No, only
it's
Throkk.
just me because I played it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna run up to
Do I burst
what is the
into
building?
flames because I am touching you?
No, you're wearing clothing, and
Okay.
you yourself are not. Well, in general,
Technically not
would be
flammable.
caught on fire, but technically, no, you're not flammable.
Okay.
What is the building made of?
Wood and stone.
Is
Am
Throkk
I
wearing
on-
any shoes?
Am I on? No. Am I on? A
No, you're on.
stone
You're on. You're standing on stone.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
He was
I
on the
don't
good thing.
know
He
this
was on
yet.
the stage in the corner.
But the thing is, guys, nobody actually knows character-wise what just
Right.
happened.
That's
Right.
true. This is true.
So I'm gonna go give Aera a big hug.
So Throkk just like
Wait.
goes to grab his-
Aera is like she has tackled Throkk. Or she's like
Oh.
holding on to him. I guess she didn't successfully tackle him because he's like 3 times her size. But she's like holding on to him like around his neck, like pressed against the dragon pipes. So that
Throkk
they
still
don't get
grabs
more
one of
noise.
the wooden stools and it just. He's like,
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. She like pours her lemonade on it.
and Throck's just like tic-tac sleeping.
No, it's on fire.
Just
it's on
stay
fire.
here.
It's on
Just
fire.
don't go near it.
It's on fire.
Don't go near it.
She's gonna, I'm gonna strength check to get
Barkeep, water,
this
please,
grapple.
for the fire.
Oh,
That's in the
I can't get out.
Don't go near it. Don't. You're staying here. You're here forever.
Water for the thing. Water for the fire in your shop.
And he his hand just like goes over her wings.
Guys,
This scene makes
guys.
me uncomfortable.
Oh gosh, you guys, my cat came over. She thought I was in pain. Oh no, my kitty.
Oh.
All right, I
How
have an
long did
idea.
you say? 1 minute?
I have an idea. I'm gonna breathe fire on it.
I looked.
No.
guys, I looked down and
You
my
already
cat was
fired.
like digging her claws into my leg. She was like, "Are you okay?"
Did you say 1 minute?
So I'm gonna look around for the town
Most
guard.
the experience for concerned kitty.
That was so cute, but she ruined my jeans.
Did you say 1 minute?
So
Yes.
I'll
Mike,
I'll
So
be
Throkk
right back.
tosses
I just
another bench after a minute.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go check on my cat.
And he lets go of Tic Tac.
Okay.
so
Okay.
Mike,
So you sit down and
Yes.
nothing bursts into flames.
I'm drunk,
Yes.
and I'm going to look out for the town guard because now we have set multiple things on fire.
No, we've set one thing on fire.
Just one.
This one thing on fire.
Yeah.
Throkk looks at the ashes of the stool, works his way up to the barkeep, and goes, "This is for your trouble." And question: what do I roll to know, one, how much I should pay for damages, and two, or no, how many of a coin I should pay for damages, and two, what coin I should
What coin does he
pay
pull
for the
out?
damage? Yeah. Is it two
So-
intelligence checks?
Yeah. 2 intelligence checks to
So
see.
this is for how many?
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Okay, so 11.
You figure. Three platinum is gonna cover
No. That's 3. That's not. I didn't have disadvantage checked, so it was 11 and
Yeah.
11. So 3,
Okay.
and then this is for what coin I think it is.
Oh my.
So 3 platinum. Got it.
Yeah. Definitely
just-
3 platinum.
I'll just
Okay,
go.
my cat
I
is
put-
no longer distressed. What's going on?
I put 3 platinum on the
Okay.
counter and I go, This is for your stool. And
Mavarax is gonna go up to him and
Are
put
you-
another
are you-
platinum on
are
the
you
counter.
Throkk.
this, and then I give him another. I give him
Era.
5 gold pieces, and this is for a room.
Meanwhile, Era is still trying to squirm out.
Bart
No.
the is very. The innkeep is very concerned and very confused and just kind of nods and slowly takes your money.
I put 1 platinum on the table and say 1 silver coin for your best room.
Again, the barkeep is very confused, takes the money anyway, slides it, and then gives you change.
How
And
much?
then-
How much is the
Change for what?
room? Is it 1 silver each?
I just
You
gave
put
him 1
one-
silver piece.
You gave me a platinum piece, sir.
No. I'm sure of it. I grabbed a silver piece, so there's no need for change.
Oh.
Just let him. Just keep it.
Okay,
Keep it.
and just takes the money back,
Just
gives
keep
you
it
what you
right
asked
now.
for, and he slides Throkk a key.
Yeah. Oh, and he throws another silver. Oh, he throws one. And he throws another silver piece down. It's like
We're stressing out the bard.
the bird needs room.
Oh,
Tic Tac
Thank you.
needs room.
yeah. If you let me go, I'll be able to go to my room.
And he
Yeah, it's a
pulls
good
out
idea.
another key and hands it to.
To the sound of
Aera.
it scraping on. To the sound of it scraping, he just
Aera
just.
grabs the key and tries
Wait.
to squirm out of Throck's grip again.
Oh,
Does she succeed?
We shall see.
Yes. Finally.
She pops out of Throck's grip.
But does she actually take the key before Throkk?
oh, it's pretty.
Oh. I'll make a.
Throkk's like
No, no,
slow
no, no.
motion.
Reach out for
This is
the
a
meat
dexterity
and end up
check.
just
Let me-
smacking your face on the bar.
Let me just make a dexterity
Ah,
check. Sorry.
one. Oh. So you take, and Throck's just like, like as she's like
Here's
breaking through his arm.
Mavarax is there like, she's so fast.
I'm out of here. She just
All right.
she runs upstairs. She does
Throck
not
holds up his key and he goes, "All right, man. All right, 7. I'll see you tomorrow."
Yeah. It's the naked
It takes
guy
you.
still here.
Go ahead, roll me a d20.
Okay, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is naked Zed still here?
I'm not completely naked.
It takes you 17 minutes to get to your room.
Mostly
Between the
because I keep
stumbling-
checking the wrong room.
You keep like between the stumbling up the stairs, falling down the stairs, stumbling back up the stairs, stumbling up more stairs, falling down all those stairs again, and then stumbling up, falling down, stumbling all the way up, going to the wrong room, going to another
I
wrong
was
room.
helping him. No, Throck.
Okay, now it takes so that's just the 17 minutes of getting up the stairs. Now it takes you another 19 minutes to find the room.
I'm going to my own room. So let's see how long
How
that
much-
takes me.
How much do you pay for a room, though? How much do you pay for a room?
He doesn't pay anything.
The silver? I don't know. Sure. I'll toss
I'm
this.
going to. When Aera comes back, I'm going to stumble my way up to Aera's room, knock on her door,
Oh my god.
and say, "Can I
Think
stay?
of, think of the Lady Scarlet.
Can I stay with you? I think the drunk ones are going to keep me up all night."
Yeah, Zed, it takes you about 7 minutes to get up the stairs.
I
I'm still dating.
like I
someone,
probably like to study myself. I probably like stab a dagger in the wall just to study.
You're using daggers as like climbing tools to climb up the stairs.
Tink.
And the poor barkeep is just watching you with like bewildered silence, just like okay.
He could build practically a whole new tavern with the amount of money we've given him.
Ooh.
I spend the night breathing fire into the toilet. Just
Considering it's probably a wooden outhouse. I don't
Hey, I'm
think
breathing into the
that's a good
porcelain.
Was porcelain even invented?
I don't know.
You're breathing into a chamber pot. It is made out of brass. You are fine.
Yeah.
So that was fucking.
It was time well spent.
Oh god.
The Sentinels of Clelen. We get shit-faced drunk and then stab our way to our room.
And the one person who absolutely loves getting drunk couldn't.
Yeah.
So, Aera,
After you've witnessed Zed stabbing his way up
Half
the
naked Zed.
stairs.
Question for DM after you're done with your little thing. Did you get my message to Grace? Because I'm assuming it's well after midnight, so it's past the daily limit for 1 message per day.
is it dawn?
I'll
I
sleep.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Because the
so
last one I got from you, I was
it's
responded
about
to.
yeah. So, question was. So we ran into 7 in Holy Cities. How are you? I'll be back soon enough, and then that. Also, I has a question for you, but question was replaced with a question mark. I has question mark for you.
Please tell me that like all the stutters are still in there as well.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Based on the last drug influence text that Throkk sent, those stutters are definitely in there. How is Seven? How is Mika? I like your butt.
I remember that.
You were drunk messaging people.
He was drunk messaging his girlfriend.
So,
Nice.
Don't drunk send your girlfriend.
Nice.
in the meantime, I am currently outside Aera's room, knocking on the door. Can I be with you? They scare me when they're drunk.
What? Aera
And then she hears Throkk going in the background.
And you hear Mavarax going, oh.
Arranis, what are you doing?
You hear what's going on out here?
I've been trying not
And
to.
you see Zed just getting daggers crawling his way.
If I said I hadn't experienced this on a Friday night at a college, I would be lying.
Yeah. Have you noticed how quiet I've been?
Yeah, you okay?
Sort of.
You don't seem like you're in a good way. Do you want to, like, chill in here for a bit?
Please.
I can go somewhere else if you want privacy.
No. No.
Alright, you take the bed. I've hardly slept in it.
They're not doubles? I thought the rooms were doubles.
You can take the bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
Well, at least Throkk, Seven, and Zed all paid for a
I
room
got
by
this.
themselves.
I'm a friggin' monk. You're bad. Rest your frail little body.
You hear
I
Throkk.
gave
It's a double.
Hang on. Let me see if Throkk hears this conversation. Hang on.
No.
No.
Over.
Hang on. I could roll double 20s.
Let's see that 1 in 400 chance.
Let's see it.
No.
Now.
You rest your frail little body.
So I
I'll sit over here in the corner and do just like monk shit.
I will give her a big hug as you are so brave.
I'm so brave. You remember that come morning. I will want that in writing.
You are a stranger in a strange land.
Yes, that's
Off
true.
to save the world.
Is Arranis also drunk?
Arranis is
Yes.
very drunk.
Okay,
He's
okay.
so
Incredibly.
drunk. The alcohol in his
Arranis
breath
rolled the
is
lowest out of all of us, even though I rolled a 1.
incredible. Yeah, I'll just hang upside down from the rafters. Yeah, I'll do bad shit. I'll hang upside down from the rafters and stuff.
If they are doubles, I will drunkenly try to push my beds together so I can actually sleep on one bed.
Aera's gonna
Yeah,
Aera's gonna take her cloak off and like roll out her bedroll from the camping kit and like
What do you
eat it and like settle in on it.
What do you roll to try to counter passing out?
Constitution.
Is it Constitution? Okay.
Oh, I'll just pass out.
So to continue with what I'm doing with it,
Throkk makes it onto a bed, guys. He did it.
Aera is like
So if I can get that
It's just continuing this fucking odyssey.
Yeah. Aera's
Finding his way to the door.
Aera is settling in on her bedroll.
Oh, and the best part is, I'm gonna thieves' tools my way into my own room.
Oh, Jesus. I do believe
He completely forgets he has a key.
Zed's like, where we're going, we don't need
Give me the thieves'
keys.
tools with
Oh my
disadvantage.
God.
I'm gonna while I'm drunk on the bed. Tara.
Keep dropping them, but eventually you get it open and you shove the
If
door
I can
open.
finish a sentence at any point.
Yes, sorry.
Oh my God.
Tara,
Yeah,
can I share a secret?
go ahead.
I don't have anything wrong with me.
He's
Alright.
perfect.
I promise I will keep this secret very close to my heart.
Everybody
Thank you
else.
for your disclosure.
Everybody else has something weird.
Besides the fact that you're a half-breed.
Ooh.
Throkk has got a weird eye tattoo.
It's not a tattoo.
Mavarax is
Not a weird eye tattoo.
left for dead by his father, who tried to kill him, I think.
Yes.
That's sorted.
Well, he didn't try to kill me. He tried wiping my memory.
That's
Zed-
also sorted.
Zed's... Well,
Zed?
Zed.
I knew that was coming, and I was hoping you were going to say it.
I'll let that impression.
They can't find out. They might not want to let me be with them, because I'm normal.
You were also the only one at the beginning of the campaign that wasn't out for vengeance.
Hey,
We still let
hey,
you.
when you were trying to talk Mavericks out of being mayor,
If
you did say that he was the only other one that was relatively normal, so he knows that you're normal.
If it makes you feel better, I think you are extraordinarily gifted at giving advice, at telling stories, and at finding speakeasies. I think those are all important, and I think those make you much more than normal. For what it's worth.
I don't think she should compliment him on the speakeasy thing because he already knew where it was.
She doesn't know that. Shut
No,
up.
she doesn't.
She doesn't know that.
He'll take compliments where you can get it.
And I think those are all important.
He needs an
You
ego boost if
You
he's not
shouldn't
talking
feel
to
bad
Lady
about
Scarlet.
yourself because you don't have some sort of
Issue.
issue.
Yeah,
Just
but
consider yourself lucky.
all the great heroes have them.
Not all of them. It's just that the ones who don't have them, they don't talk about it. They talk about their stories. They talk about how they started off in a quiet village and how after those humble origins, they grew to be something amazing.
That's why
You
you're
just
never
have-
gonna
Usually
be
their
great.
family dies before that.
You just have quiet origins. Just be thankful for it.
Does that mean something horrible is going to happen in the future to me?
No, not to you. Maybe to
Make
all
a
of us, but
deception
not to
check.
you, but not to you specifically.
Make
not
a
like-
deception.
So I don't know a whole lot about. I just sort of get impressions of things, right? And I get the impression that fate doesn't look to even things out in the sort of horribleness it gives to people. You know, like just because you had a quiet childhood doesn't mean you're gonna have a shitty adulthood. Like, you know, it's some people just get the bad end of things, and maybe things get better for them, maybe they don't. But I think that maybe you should stop worrying so much about the horrors you haven't had to overcome and look forward, because we've got a hell of a lot of horrors coming our way. Not because of you, but just because that's how the world is.
Aera,
Yeah.
I don't need horrors. I've got a girlfriend.
Horrors.
Horror.
Horrors.
That's a
Not
cool thing to
horrors.
say about women.
Also, why would you say that about your girlfriend? Should I let her know when we get back to wherever she is? Because I don't think she'd appreciate that very much.
Well,
He doesn't need horse. He has a girlfriend.
but I just said I don't cheat on her. How is that a bad thing?
Oh, I misunderstood you. Sorry. I thought you called your girlfriend a whore, and I was like, Arranis, why would you do that?
You should know me better than that.
I should, but I've only been with you for like 2 weeks, so...
So you're seeing each other.
What? Okay, stuff on the mainland works really differently to the stuff at home. I would like to clarify, Arranis and I are not together, but that I'm in the party.
We're not together, but we're birds of a feather.
So that's what the kids are calling it these days.
So
And I
I'm
think,
kinda
ladies
picturing
and gentlemen,
myself-
this is where we're going to end it tonight.
Okay.
I'm picturing myself like sprawled out on the bed, and then Mimi like next to me in the same exact position, like just full face down.
Arranis is snoring.
I think Throkk just like face planted but then like bounced enough to where his head
sitting, I can't when Arranis is snoring. I can't even
bounced
get
enough to where
drunk.
his head was on the, over the ledge of the bed, so he can breathe.
Might I just say, we almost went out and tried to take that pyramid down while we were plastered.
You almost did. You almost did.
Yeah!
That was the freaking
Like
stupidest.
in the middle of the night, we're coming for you.
We're gonna get you. Oh me lord, we're gonna get you. We're coming. Yep, we're coming.
We like open the sarcophagus, and as we open it, we fall asleep.
Yeah. Hey, so dude. So
Everybody's just there, like.
it's like drunkenly dabbing.
Throkk like wakes up, places pipes, and like casts a 3rd level fireball on the mummy.
Meanwhile, Aera is just like trying to keep it from killing all of you while you're passed out.
That.
Oh
session,
man.
Oh man,
that whole session was beautiful.
that was good.
Yes,
That was good. Good times.
Alright.
Everyone gained 500 experience for role playing because
Oh,
you were all
yeah.
fucking hysterical.
Yay, that's good.
25 away. 2,500 away.
Oh yeah.
I can almost taste it. Level 8. I can almost taste that ability score increase. I can almost taste it.
Do I go level 6 rogue or level 3 paladin?